Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. We are approaching the holiday season. Christmas, Boxing Day is coming. Guys, what is your wish list for Boxing Day? What deals are you looking for? Was Black Friday enough for you? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you are new here, you are very much welcome. If this is your type of video after watching, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Now that I'm off, I have no excuses not to reply to any of your messages on time. Right, so let's go ahead. So guys, I decided to switch things up a bit. So as you guys, for those who follow me, if you follow me maybe for a year or more or less, I've do sort out my favorites into different seasons, as I found that was just the best way for me to rotate my quite large collection. Well, to some people it might not be that large, but for me I am finding it large. I did say to myself last year that next year, as in this year, that I would use every single fragrance that I bought in 2020, which I have done. So I rotated my fragrances every sort of 6 to 7 weeks. So now I'm kind of sort of left with 2 weeks to spare before the new year begins. So I decided to, as I started buying niche fragrances, what I don't want to do is just to have them sitting there being, you know, me waiting for a special occasion. Now we've got this new variant going around. We don't know what's going to happen here in the UK. So, well, even before that came about, I was like, when it comes to my niche fragrance, I would save them. So, guys, here we are. So, it's holiday season and, you know, it will be a special occasion. It's just a special occasion for some. You know, it's your time where we bring out our best wear, where we meet with family and so forth. So, I thought, why not? Why not bring out those really pricey fragrances out to wear? So that was my long story. I'm so sorry. Let's get into the video. So now, actually, all of these I have worn. I actually have worn them out. Usually, guys, it's usually that I haven't really worn it or I hadn't worn them for a year. So this time I do have, you know, a little bit of info. But obviously, I will again do a mini roundup. I'm not sure. It depends if you guys want me to, but I will do like I can do a roundup on these holiday fragrances. And yeah, so let's get into it. Enough waffling, enough talking. Right, so I decided to bring out Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, the extreme version. So you can see, guys, I have made a dent. I think this is good for this season. It's very sweet, marshmallow in the dry down. But I think it'll also be good for spring because it's got this rose. You've got this sort of fresh, yeah, sort of a fresh rose in it. Now it's a bit hard. So guys, I've only worn all these fragrances once, some maybe a couple times. So, and the first time wearing it, projection wasn't that much, guys. It's quite moderate. You know, I think people need to come close to you to smell it. I did actually wear it with its younger sister, the original one. So the white bottle one. I've never owned a black one. I never smelt it. But I did wear them together. So I'm a bit confused as to which one I smelt most. But what I definitely remember is coming home from my this 7 hours, 8 hours, whatever it is, how long I spent at my workplace, coming home and smelling this really, really sweet one. But I can't work out whether it was the extreme or the original because I did wear them together. But yes, the dry down, very, 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 very sweet. That's what I remember. I don't remember smelling rose on myself. So again, I will come back to you. But yeah, I think the original Love Don't Be Shy, I think is perfect for this time of year, just to its sweetness. Really, I think it'll be really good for winter as well. So yeah, these are the two that I will be rocking these holidays. The next one now, my lovely subscriber Mohammed Sharif He left me a comment with my first impression video on this. So Mohammed, I do have an update for you. I have worn this. You can see, look at that dent already, guys. Yep, I've made some dents already. I've worn this twice. So what I'm getting now. So if you did watch if you haven't watched my first impression on this lovely garden, go ahead and check it out. If you have, here's an update for you from wearing it twice. So what I will say, guys, so the first impressions was this muskiness. Then I got some florals, some incense. What I'll say about this is the incense lasts sort of throughout the fragrance. You do get this incense. But what I'm starting to pick up now is this sort of, which is really weird because it's not in the notes at all. But I'm picking up a berry benzoin scent. It's sweet. It's really weird. It's sweet and sour. Benzoin floral scent. It's not that much powdery. I think on paper it's powdery, but I think on skin on clothing, I'm not getting that powderiness. What I'm getting is this sweet, very sweet berry benzoin thing. And I must say, as much as I love the berry fruity thing that's going on, I'm not a big fan of the benzoin in this. Now, benzoin is always hit and miss for me. For some fragrances, it's just, mwah. You know, like Montguerlain Intense, C Le Parfum, C Intense. But there's just certain fragrances such as this where I don't particularly like the benzoin. But it's a sweet enough scent, so I'm not actually in a hurry to pass this on. I don't think I will pass it on. I think it will definitely have its use. I am wearing it now, and I probably will wear it again in springtime because I'm not going to be rigid next year, 2022, with my perfume collection. So those of you who know, I go according to seasons, but this time I'm going to be a little bit more relaxed and have scents that you could pick up sort of all year round. So I'm going to be less rigid. So there will be some that stay on the shelf throughout the whole year or less. Because guys, can you imagine like owning this bottle and only picking it up, 2 weeks of a 52-week year? You know what I mean? So yeah, this will be this sort of all around. It's a nice, beautiful, sweet one. I want to see how it works in the spring. Okay, Oud Bouquet. So I had a bit of reservations with this one. I don't know how up to date I've kept you, but I have worn this. And the comment I got, I want this to work, guys. Yes, I want it to work. Was, oh, I can smell incense. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's definitely leaves a trail. It's a trail. It's beast mode, just as many reviewers have said. I'm starting to get to the... getting used, to the oud. I will try and layer it with other fragrances though. So vanilla 28, anything else really sweet. Maybe even sweet diamond pink pepper. I think I read someone say they laid this with sweet diamond pink pepper. So I might do that as well. Just to tone down the oud. But yeah, nonetheless, so far it's really good. And like I said, I've only worn it the once. So I'll keep you updated. Now, this one, I got a compliment. This was probably the only one, guys, I got a compliment for. This is Delena Exclusive. Yeah, it's just a beauty. Now, the only thing that surprised, so when I have the original Delina, but I only have travel size versions, and I was actually extremely disappointed. It's actually the first time I was quite disappointed because I didn't get any compliments, and a lot of people says compliment is a compliment getter. So I did have raised eyebrows. And I was really actually like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting next to people, I'm not getting a compliment now. I was just really like, what's going on? But anyway, this one, wore it, got compliments, left the trail. So even when I left the room, people could still smell it. Yeah. Guys, what shall I say again? It's beautiful. Now, some people say they get a lot of powderiness in it. First time wearing it anyway, just wearing I've just only worn it once. It wasn't as powdery as what I thought it was going to be. I was quite scared of that powderiness, and I was thinking it's going to put me off, but it didn't. But then again, let's see how we get on with this one. But yes, absolutely beautiful. I do want to get a full bottle of the original. We'll see how that goes. Velvet Vanilla. So my first impressions were like, oh, okay, it's nice, but I actually really like this. It's beautiful. And you know what, guys? I'm going to, you know, rectify a mistake that I made, that I said on my channel. So guys, if you guys watched my video where I compare Love Don't Be Shy, Memo Sintra, Sundays, Oriana, I said that this does not remind me of Love Don't Be Shy. Now, when I wore this one first, oh yes, okay, let's talk about this one first. So, does project, very long lasting, but I can't describe. It's not a loud projecting fragrance, but it's still, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like, you can smell it, but it's not a loud one. It's not a loud fragrance, but it still projects really well because it's quite soft. It's quite, has some powderiness to it, but you know that there's even some powdery scents that project really well. And this is what it is. Very fruity, sweet, not cloyingly sweet. I thought this was going to be cloying, but it's not. It's quite nice. It's really nice. But yeah, guys, that's that. So guys, when I got home from wearing this, I was reminded of this. So I do get why people on Fragrantica compare Love Don't Be Shy to this one, because I just had the epiphany when I came home. I was like, this smells like Velvet Vanilla. So I get it. I get where those comparisons come from. Into the Givenchy. Literally, guys, the moment I filmed the haul video of this one, I literally wore it the same night. So you guys, I've worn this I think 2 or 3 times now. So you can see the dent. Actually, it's quite, I think I'm wearing it now. It was my daytime scent. I've been, can't remember. But anyway, the first time I wore it, so I sprayed it on clothing, wore it out. A couple of those days later, I still smelt it on my clothing. So it does last long on clothing. Doesn't project that much. Again, I still adore the opening. Still find the dry down, you know, not to be what I really wanted, but it's okay. It's not a fail. It's okay. I'll find things to layer it with, so that be that. Now we have this one, which has got some markings on it. What on earth happened here? Okay, so this is, oh gosh, sorry guys. So this is Vert Malachite. This one I have worn maybe once or twice. Guys, it's just bothering me that there's something on it. I probably need some baby wipes or something. It's like cream or something sticky. Right, so it's a white floral scent, okay? There's no tuberose in this, and I don't particularly pick up any tuberose note. I pick up a white floral and it's the white floral that I really like. Oops, guys, I've just thrown it on myself. It's all happening over here, which I like. But guys, but another note that I'm not sure about is the ylang ylang. I can really pick up the ylang ylang in this, and I've learnt through this short journey, ylang ylang is just not for me. But I will use this one. You guys know that I put dents in my perfume, so I probably will use this one. Yeah, maybe layer it. I will layer it actually with the Jasmine Cosimono. Yeah, so yeah, guys, I want to keep this video short, but yeah, so I think I'm not the biggest fan of ylang ylang. So this is Memo Sintra. Guys, the name thing is coming off, or is it always like that? I don't know. Anyway, so guys, this is another beautiful orange blossom scent. I've worn this once. They didn't get any compliments though, but you know, really good. Actually, yes, projected way more than obviously Love Don't Be Shy's. The only thing with this is that on paper you get the sort of smoky, sort of pepper green note. Then it goes away and you get this sweetness. Whilst on skin and on clothing, I pretty much still had the smokiness was still there, along with the sweetness. I know it does make it interesting, but I did want to enjoy more of this sweetness. But there you go. Anyway, I've only worn it once. Again, guys, you can see the dent. I need to go easy, right, guys? All right, so one that I'm continuing to wear throughout this process is my Tuberose Imperiale. As you can see, this one does have ylang ylang, but I think I can cope with this one. Yeah, because it's got some fruit. There's no fruits listed, but I pick up a fruitiness. And in fact, it actually reminds me of Passoir, some fruity nature of Passoir. So yeah, guys, you can see the dent. This is one as well, guys, that I've had to hold off from using because I'm like, I can't finish it. Like, how am I finishing this? But yes, long lasting. Didn't really get any compliments. I think definitely unisex, like the Vert Malachite. Yeah. Beautiful feminine fragrances. Amouage. I've worn this a couple of times. I've really been enjoying it. It's whipped cream. It's vanilla. No, actually, I don't think it's vanilla. It's tuberose, sorry. Very powdery. And I did try to layer it with some of the other tuberoses. Didn't quite work, but I like this. It's quite dry as well. There's something dry, but I like it. Sort of dry, chalky. It's nice. I really want this. I wonder how much I've got left. Next one, guys. Don't watch the bottle. I don't know what happened. I went out. I left it on my bed. I wonder how it shows up on camera. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, guys. But yeah. Right. So yeah, I just don't like. Why is the sticker? Like, why do you have to put a sticker on it? Like, at least put a plastic sticker like the Mancera. So you can see again, I've put a dent, and again, I've had to hold off from going crazy because knowing me, it'll be up to here, and I'm not, looking to purchase another bottle right here, right now. Baccarat Rouge 540, the extrait, long lasting. Oh yeah, this one of my BTKs was in my last rotation, but I wanted to bring them again for the holidays. So it's a little bit of a dent, not that much. I haven't really worn it maybe like twice or so, but it does last ages on clothing. Ages. Didn't get any compliments with that one. And this one now, guys, I'm having second thoughts. Oops. So the opening, I love. It's got plum, there's peach, gorgeous. But what I didn't know, guys, and it's so weird, again on paper, it was beautiful, sweet, bubblegum tuberose. But guys, on clothing, on skin, ylang ylang, again, is at the forefront. And this was the one where I knew that ylang ylang is not for me. It was this perfume. And guys, I was so close Black Friday. Notino had it for the 100ml for a decent amount. Some reason I didn't pick it up, and it's a good reason because I would have a hassle trying to sell both of them because I was going to sell this one, keep the 100ml. No, the opening, I love it. But now that I've got Velvet Vanilla, which pretty much smells like that, I'm good to go. So this one, well, give it a chance, guys. I'll give it a chance. I've worn it twice. Then we might say toodles to it. We might say such a disappointment, but I can't do the ylang ylang. I can't. So that probably tells you I probably wouldn't buy ylang ylang in gold, even though that one has coconut. So guys, these are the fragrances that I'll be wearing this Christmas holiday. Beautiful, sweet, feminine, compliment getter, guys. Like, it's to the point, guys, where I'm like, I want to get a backup bottle of this. Bye, guys. Take care. Have a lovely holidays. I think this will come out before Christmas. See you guys. Bye.